You guys aren't gonna believe this. Actually, you probably are. I already recorded this video once, and then I accidentally deleted it 5 seconds later. So, here we are again. And the swole comment of the day is this comment right here. For a chance to be featured in the next swole comment of the day, make sure you leave a comment below. Hello my swole babies, welcome back to another video. In this video today, I'm going to be reacting to the worst fitness advice ever. This is more of like a chill video, where you watch while you're drinking some coffee or some wine or eating your dinner. So I made a post on YouTube, and then I also put out a question on my story on Instagram and asked y'all, what is the worst fitness advice you've ever heard? And I got some interesting answers, which I guess now is also a good time to plug. Follow me on Instagram, and if you're not subscribed, come on and subscribe. We have anabolic cookies over here on the Swole Squad, so to become part of that and to get some of those, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? LA girl says, girls shouldn't lift weights. Will make me look like Arnold. Bad advice, brownie face. Yes, that is absolutely terrible advice. Obviously, by now, I feel like people should know better, but yeah, I'm not trying to shame anybody if they don't know better. It's just like, I think it's actually more important for women to lift weights in a way when it comes to physical health benefits, because women are more at risk for osteoporosis, and lifting weights prevents osteoporosis. And then we got a similar one from Instagram. It says, don't lift too heavy or you'll look like a man. Yeah, no, it's just obviously bullshit, man. You know, I think this is probably one of the most common ones, but I'm still surprised, like, how is this shit still around? Thomas Cogger said, a gym bro, where's a coder? I'm sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name. Please forgive me. A gym bro once told me that I should set an alarm in the middle of the night to wake me up so I can drink a protein shake. Oh shit. You know what that reminds me of? You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick wakes up and goes, oh boy, 3 a.m. That's so funny. Maybe that's where that gym bro got it, from SpongeBob. Okay, Adship says, to build glutes you have to be in a calorie surplus. Yeah, I've also heard this before. I've heard many of these before. Santiago de Vila, I hope I said that right. Do a couple hundred crunches a day to purely get rid of belly fat. LOL. LOL indeed. This one actually irks me. It's so misleading to tell people that spot reduction is possible. It's not freaking possible, man. I understand that people want to get views on the videos, but like when people put the shit that's like, it's just, God, no. It ain't cool. Kareem Kadiru, I hope I said that right. There's too much to remember, LMAO. Let's see. I had cables are strictly for getting shredded and dumbbells are strictly for mass. I'll comment more when I remember them all. Yeah, that's terrible. How would somebody even come up with that? I don't know where people get this. Kareem says, you only need to train legs if you're competing. Other than that, your legs will get enough of a workout by walking and holding your body up. What? That's so, God, no. Everybody should train legs, man. You gotta be symmetrical, you know? That's a real goofy one. Kevin Dadswell says, the worst advice always starts with the phrase, this is the only thing that will work. A lot of different things will work as long as you practice. Progressive overload. So damn true. Shout out to you, Kevin. Can we get a round of applause for Kevin, please? Everybody give him a hand. Totally agree. Obviously, there's not one thing that's gonna work for every single person. OG Silosis 07 says, generally anything related to bulking for muscle gain and being in a couple thousand caloric surplus. Same thing with intermittent fasting combined with HIIT for fat loss. I'm sure you can make an entire compilation out of it. Well, OG, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I am making a compilation out of it. Sort of, right? This is, yeah, I feel that. That's a lot of bro science right there. SS Digi says, I heard a lot. From wrapping plastic around your stomach. God, I fucking hate that one. I've heard that before. It's, that's terrible. To staying up all night to lose stubborn fat. Oh no, that's not healthy at all. Once was told to stop drinking water completely. No. Lifting with your back is fine as long as you stretch afterwards. Oh my god, this one takes the cake. This has got to be the worst. Staying up all night is absolutely terrible for you. You need sleep. Water, you couldn't survive without water, man. If you lift to the back, you're probably gonna break it or injure yourself, and I don't think you're gonna be able to even stretch afterwards. So like, yeah, no. God, that was a bad one. Time out. Whoever has ever repeated any of this bullshit, time out for you. Mama says. JB says calories don't matter. That's ludicrous. That's like, do you not believe in science? That's just goofy. MJ White says, you can't get lean if you eat bread. Huh? When I was prepping for my competition, I ate bread all the time. I'm sure Coach Greg would go nuts over this one. Nikhil, I'm so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Patel, don't do cardio when bulking. Yeah, that's a really bad one. Cardio is so good for your heart, man. And just for general health benefits, everybody should do cardio. I don't care if you're bulking. I don't care if you're cutting. I don't care if you're maintaining. Cardio is your friend. Lil Rambo says, when I was 16, that being in the late 90s, 1980s, a friend read an article in one of the muscle mags. Oh, this should be good. The article talks about a dieting program on how to get super massive quickly. The program was called the tree trunk theory. This is great. It had something to do with eating massive amounts of calories every day, disregarding what the calories came from. To make a long story short, it made me super fat, lol, and I looked like a tree trunk. It was the worst advice I've ever took, but it showed me that nothing beats your own research. That's so funny. I'm so sorry you had to go through that though. It's actually sad. These magazines that say this bullshit, because like it still happens today, is obviously really harming people. That's not healthy for you, man. But yeah, he's right. Do your own research. Don't believe everything you read, man, because there's a lot of bullshit. Cello Turiano, I think that's how you say it. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. Please correct me if I make a mistake with your name. Cold water makes you fat. Bad advice from a swole guy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That doesn't even make sense. None of these make sense. How would cold water make you fat? Ugh, these are great. Dominic Jeswal says, ooh, they all told your boy to keep fat super low and protein super high while losing body fat. So I was on a less than 30 grams of fat for 250 grams protein per day for months. Was miserable. That sounds miserable. I mean, you look to be male, so 30 grams of fat, especially for a male, is really low, I feel. Because the lowest I ever went on fat was, I think, 20 to 25 grams. And I'm a female, so like, that seems really low. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Jess Kaplan says, OMG, don't even get me started. The worst advice is that someone has your one size fits all perfect plan. Don't fall for that bullshit. There's so much that goes into finding a plan that works for you, your body type, genetics/DNA, personal preference, energy level, starting fitness level, etc. So many people think they can get a plan and just press play and the results will come automatically. Maybe they will, or maybe they won't, or maybe they will get bored, burnt out, or it just won't work for them. That's the worst advice I've ever heard. Thumbs down. The best advice: find something you genuinely enjoy that works for you and that you can stick with. Hallelujah, Jess. I totally agree with you, girl. I don't even understand that shit. I don't understand any of this shit, but that's a really interesting one because obviously everybody's different, so that shit's crazy. Baz M says, my mother-in-law telling me 53 years I might be getting too old to work out. No, you're never too old to work out, man. I'm gonna be 95, still deadlifting. Mark my words. Whenever I turn 95, play this video back. Alright, let's get on to the Instagram submissions now, shall we? Big Duds 420. I like the name. I'm tall and skinny, so I was told that I'm not going to get jacked unless I use drugs. Not true, by the way. Definitely not true. Obviously, you can get jacked without taking steroids. It's been proven by many people out there. Turpy Peace Frog Cupid 17 says, cardio doesn't do anything for you, just makes you skinny. Take your protein and broatine. Broatine, I like that. I've never heard that before for creatine, but I like it. That's just like the one earlier. No, cardio is good for your little heart. Ava Shear says, go keto if you want to be shredded, LMAO. If you guys know me, you know I despise keto. If it works for some people, fine. But I don't like it. I don't like fad diets, man. You need to make a lifestyle change. I've been shredded without going keto. Trust me, it's possible. Chef Matey says, carbs after dark are evil. This one is so freaking... Like, what do people think? Do you think that a carbohydrate is like, oh, it's dark out, that means it's time to put on extra weight on this person? Like, what? Carbs can't freaking think. Or maybe they can. That and don't eat after 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. or whatever. I hate all that. That's another one that really irks me. Michelle Lorraine says, drink apple cider vinegar. Oh my god, I've done this before and it was literally awful. It was so bad. Rosalie Ramirez says, no days off. That's not good. You need to rest. Your body needs to rest in order to recover. Because when you're working out in the gym, your muscles are breaking down. So then you build them back up by resting. Deep squats are bad for your knees. This one is definitely very controversial. I remember when I was in college, I asked my strength and conditioning teacher about this. He said, as long as you're not doing it like every single day, then you'll be fine. But I do know this is a controversial one, so debate about it amongst yourselves in the comments if you'd like, but don't be mean, okay? Only kindness on this channel. Go on a juice cleanse. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get triggered. Drink detox teas. Use a waist trainer. I freaking despise all of these. Juice cleanses are bullshit. That's what you have organs for. Detox teas are the biggest freaking scam ever. People try these things out and it doesn't work, A, and B, it can be really damaging. anything, especially waist trainers. Waist trainers are terrible for your poor little organs, for your circulation. Waist trainers are so bad for you, man. But I think that's it. I think that's all our submissions. So I want to tell you guys the worst fitness advice I've ever heard. I've had people come up to me and tell me if I want to get big, I should eat tilapia and rice 6 times a day. I've heard that. That blew my mind. I just looked at this guy and I was like, okay. Thank you guys for all of your submissions. I definitely had fun reading them and laughing at them. I hope you all laughed along with me. Let me know if you like this style of video. Like I said, it's definitely more chill and laid back than what I normally do, but I hope at least it was entertaining. Comment below what other reaction videos you would like to see from me. Make sure you like the video. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's time. It's time to make the move. Today's the day. Go ahead and hit that little button. Subscribe. Best decision you've ever made in your life. I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.